Hello. Hello. It's Sunday, ain't it? So, I'm going to find my Bible. I'm going to find something to read in the Bible. Congratulations. Hooray! That's awesome. Winning always feels good. There's never really a loser, though, as long as everybody tries, right? Unless they didn't try, then they're a loser. But if they tried, they didn't lose. They just didn't win. I low-key scare you? Well, I guarantee you I could high-key scare you. I bet I could. If you're scared of me, then I could high-ski scare you. Will you put them both? Sorry. Thank you. That's sweet. Well, you've done said that. Do I need to scare you more? Boogity boogity voodity voo. Okay. Oh. Will you post both my Cash App and my PayPal? I grew up in Oklahoma and Arkansas. Mostly Arkansas. I find Arkansas very beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. You know what? It's not nice to impersonate people, you weird ass. Is this Dawn? Is this Dawn's fat ass? You're going to get caught, Betty. Every lie you've told, people really know. They say the FBI's building a case. Well, they're pretty slow at building a case, ain't they? They're really stupid at building a case. They need to build a case against themselves because they're involved. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. It just blows my mind. Blows my mind. I know I had enough. I know I had enough to get lunch. I sent my son some because he's in jail. I don't know if you've ever been in jail, but I'm going to tell you something. When you're in jail, just something from the outside tastes so delicious. So I hope he buys food or, deodorant or not a phone call. Because right now, if you're in jail, just talk to the Lord. I did. I prayed when I was in jail. Oh, I prayed when I was in jail. But I didn't realize my mistakes till I got old. See, the age of accountability, and like I said, they've been using witchcraft on us. They've been using witchcraft on the American people. That's why we've all been that's why it's got so out of hand. Unbeknownst to any of us. See, I don't believe in it. But I wasn't as close to God as I could be. I was being a hood rat, hoochie mama, you know what I mean? Well, I straightened my life up, and, I ain't no hood rat, hoochie mama. I don't care nothing about no fucking man, okay? I don't care about a man. I don't care about chasing tail, you know what I mean? It's a bad thing to do that. I wasn't aware of that. I mean, I was, morals just tells you it's wrong to be a whore. You know what I mean? It does. But a lot of people do it, looking for love. But they set people up for fucking fake relationships. They have paid people to get people in false relationships, just like with Dawn. It was a setup deal. Fucking Tesla sitting behind me, go fuck themselves. Fuck your Tesla driving fucking ass. just sitting behind me, it drives me nuts. When they just sit behind me, I can get out and go up to their window and go. But I don't. Just a second, I'm going to see how much I need to get that burger. It's actually 2, but... period. I don't know, about $5. Should get it. But it's 2 burgers. It's called a black truffle. Motherfucker, them burgers are so fucking good. I don't give the free one away on that. I save it for my next meal. Am I mean? I'm not mean. That's not mean. I don't even know if they're working today. It's Sunday. But you know what? I mean, can you imagine? A country, full of love, respect, and consideration. I mean, can you imagine? I'm going to tell this fucking car they need to park. They're sitting behind the wrong one. I need a jump for my truck, though. My battery's dead. I'm going to go ask that lady, I give them that food all the time. Surely they'll let me plug this fucking thing in there. You know what I mean? Fuck politics, man. Keep it out of here. I'm sick of hearing about them. I'm sick of talking. God's got an answer for politicians. God's got an answer for all these motherfuckers that truant our nation. God's got an answer. Not a threat. That ain't a threat. That's a promise. God made a promise in the Bible, and you know what? He keeps his promises. Yeah. These people just forgot to read it. Yes, I do too. I'd like to, what's going to happen. Because, God don't kill them all. Don't kill them all. They all need to be stuck in pairs of overalls. Stuck out in the fields and clean the fucking mess up they created. That's what needs to happen. That's justice. And to do that job, they won't need to be drug tested or nothing, I'm not kidding. That's what needs to happen. Those motherfuckers need fucking put in overalls. And you know what? I know a way to do it without hurting anybody. But they didn't care. They don't want to reach the people and clean this up. God, they don't care. And that's proof that they don't care. And there was a chance to clean our nation up and pull together as people, but these rich bitch motherfuckers, they don't care. They kill, steal, and destroy because they're stupid. They're too wrapped up in themselves. Demonic, just demonic. But the Bible says you can beat the evil out of anyone. Yeah, you can beat it out of them. Beat it out of them. It does too say that. It does say that. So, I've been beat senseless my whole life. Okay? I got beat like nobody's business my whole life. Okay? I've took my beatings. And that's exactly what God will tell you. It'll make you stronger. It is a big Dr. Pepper, and guess what? I got 6 of them for $3.84. $3.84 for 6 of them. I thought that was a steal of a deal. And they are some big-ass long motherfuckers. Do you know, I seen this dude, I don't know where the fuck they're at, but they look like Indians of some sort. But there's one of them, and the dudes wear eye makeup, black on their eyes. And it's not India. It's not that. I don't know where this place is. But they wear like a big moon on their head. But one of them has a pop. One of these bottles, a pop. And that pop don't look that big. But I know it's a regular sized pop. They must have some big ass fucking hands. It must be big people. You can't tell, just by a picture. But man, holding that pop looked tiny. I'll tell you, there was a steal of a deal, because I'm a Coke drinker, but I seen that, and I kind of fancy me a Dr. Pepper every once in a while. I really like a Mr. Pibb every once in a while. Mr. Pibb and Dr. Pepper does not taste nothing alike. I used to think they taste alike. They do not. But I love me a good old can of cold Mr. Pibb. Just chug it down in one drink and burp like a motherfucker. It feels good to burp. You love Dr. Pepper? I did, but it's too sweet to me. Coke don't taste sweet at all. I talked to my grandson. It's his birthday today. And I told him, I said, Bubba, I want you to listen to a book called Pilgrim's Progress. I want you to listen to it, like when you go to bed or whatever, listen to it on YouTube. Because I said, I found a book. And, I know the Bible is the most important book in the world. The most important book. But that book up there has fucking... that book, that field, everything I went through my whole life was all because you know what? You can't fucking tell me. If I know I'm right and it's right, there's no change in my mind. But Reagan knows as well as I do. If I'm wrong, you can tell me, and I will listen. It might take you a bit. Because I'm stubborn. But I'm not a stupid person. I know I ain't always right. And I know there's easier ways. Alright. But I told him, I said, Bubba, I know you don't know what's going on right now and where Mammy's been. But Mammy's fighting up against the world. I said, I found some plants and a book. I said, and I'm right. And they're trying to tell me I'm wrong, and I'm not standing for it. But I said, read that, or listen to that story. I said, hear about a person going through life with a book. And it's like, that was written in the 1600s. Yes, I live in my car. Is that okay? I'm living in my car right now. I'm sorry you're sick. That sucks. We will pray for you. We will pray for you. But it was fucked up when I seen that video of the Kardashians. It's like, that girl, it was I don't know which one it is. I think it was Kim. But she's out there running around through these tall weeds and shit, dressed up like a bear, but little did she know she was running all through hemlock. All behind their house is full of hemlock. And I seen it, and it's like, man, these people may not care, but they're going to care. They're going to care. You're crying. Oh, I hate somebody being sick. What's the matter with you? Why did you delete that? She's sick, she said. I thought she said she was sick just. I'll tell you ladies something that's good to drink if you have menstrual cramps. I'll tell you something. My mother-in-law told me. But you take, and take it lightly because ginger will take your fucking breath. But make ginger tea, and it burns your stomach. It numbs it, but it feels good. Is the one that was sick? I think that's all she was talking about her being sick. I was asking if it was her stomach. Because you can take a sock and fill it up with rice and tie the end of it shut, like a long sock, and heat that sock up in the microwave for a minute. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I didn't see what all she said. But I thought she was just saying she was sick. So don't worry about it. You might have seen something I didn't. So maybe I'll shut up. But anywho, yeah, you take that sock and heat it up, and that rice holds that heat. You can lay it on your belly. Oh, I do not miss that. That's the joys of getting old. You lose your period. 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 So then there's hinting that I was mad like this just because I'm going through menopause or whatever. It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be heard because there was 15 doctors, a dermatologist, and all of this whole fucking thing was a set up fucking deal. Bullshit. 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 And Trump knows he's playing innocent, and that man needs fucking stopped. He needs put in jail. I know God's going to stop him. I know God's going to stop him, and he's mocking God all the way. I don't know if whoever's on my TikTok, go look at the last TikTok I put up. I told you about the basement dwellers. I mean, this is sad because these people ain't all put together right in their minds. They get crazed because they really think these people care about them. They really believe in their minds that Trump cares about them. It's sad. It really is sad. This is the day that the Lord hath made, I will rejoice and be glad in it. I will rejoice. Do you know, I miss that. I mean, there's nothing better than to hearing old ladies singing. And you know, the old ladies now, they're all bitter old bitches, man. They don't sit around singing or nothing. Sad. Everybody's so depressed and sad. It really is. I mean, they are destroying our fucking country and then telling me I need to leave it. Go fuck themselves. Fucking destructive motherfuckers. But it sounds like God's going to leave them exactly what they deserve. The fact that they messed with the Bible, and they know who done it. They all know who done it. Ruh-oh, Raggy. Ruh-oh, Raggy. Oh, I know. They hid the truth in the Vatican. I mean, that whole thing, you know, I mean, duh. Where's everybody been? And you know, when you got the Pope raping kids in a school, but they still allow him to stay the Pope, what the fuck? And then there's kids to prove this. You know, and it's like, what is wrong? Hey, you guys are weird. They're weird. That needed stopped a long fucking time ago. But God had us a plan for everything. Everything. And that is an awesome feeling, you know. That is an awesome feeling. No matter what you go through, you know, when God finally, I don't know, showed himself to me. I mean, I seen God. Just from the back, but I know what I seen. And the devil. And that's a force you don't want to mess with. But God can control it. God was standing right beside it. You never seen anything like it. Like what? Well. It's so weird though, because that thing, I seen it when I was a kid. And I told my daughter, I dreamed, it was a dream, or I thought it was a dream when I was a kid, you know, whatever this thing is, I seen it as a kid. And it really does. It breaks my heart because, you know, Don's been used too by them and been so stupid, you know, so scared of. Sometimes a person can be so scared of rejection they cause rejection. You know what I mean? But the fact that they've sit around talking about me and saying shit about me is like, and making flat up, making shit up, and they know they're making shit up, is like, he's in Wyandotte, Oklahoma. If we hadn't been around my parents, me and my kids' dad would have never broke up. You know, we sometimes family can be a problem. Mainly when they absolutely hate you and you're unbeknownst to you. You too. I just want, you know, I mean, I know God's fixing to do something. These people are not going to win. They're crazy. And it's their opportunity to do the right thing, and they're failing fucking miserably. You know, and they've got to think they got to fucking figure out everything. And it's like, hey, how about you figure out this? You listen to the people with fucking answers. Weird fucks. Instead, these people are so jealous and ignorant. Ignorant. They're stupid. Would you lay still? I'm just taking my coat off. Yeah, I know this is not what God wanted for us at all. And it ain't about a big fancy car, a big fancy house. It's not. It's about good things to eat, drink, love, camaraderie. And now all it is it's stupid, petty bullshit. Petty bullshit. You know, some women's got more shoes in their closet than they could buy a fucking house with. And some people ain't even got enough to buy a crust of bread. And people just don't care. And that's a sad... Who wants a world like that? That's not a world. That's awful. Those kind of people are going to get wiped the fuck away from the face of the earth. And yes, they are. They're going to get wiped the fuck out. And not a fucking thing they can do. Shut up! Good Lord. I'm going to get off here. If somebody can, send me like $6, $7 to get that fucking hamburger. I love you guys. I'm going to get off because her.